One of you lucky contestants today will have a chance to win $300 in Bowler X cash, plus a bowling ball of choice. Over $500 in value. Good luck to all of you today. Get ready to match the stars as we play the star-studded Bowler X Big Money Match Game 2020. He's a proven winner from Junior Gold to the PBA Tour, and he should be America's next top model as much time as he spends in the gym. The man that loves the loft left gutter, say hello to Marshall Kent. He's an elite golfer, Studley bowler, man's man around the house, and is known as a squirrel because he's always got the nuts. We will see if he has the nuts today on the Bowler X Match Game. Welcome, EJ Tackett. This Midwest country boy sitting right next to him is one of the few bowlers to bowl 300 on television. It's rumored he once won a contest for drinking the most amount of beer while playing the guitar in one single session. This isn't his first rodeo, so we will see how long he can stay on for the ride. Welcome everyone's favorite Ronnie Russell.
Overrated.
She's a collegiate champion, a producer at Flow Bowling, and is the main reason why EJ Tackett always wins so much on tour. Not to mention is one of the greatest Bowler X Match Game players of all time. Welcome Bowler X Instagram content creator, Natalie Tackett. He's got 20 career PBA titles and is an absolute legend on and off the lanes. Known for his loud personality and all-star karaoke career, this man is no ordinary gentleman. Known now today for being the host with the most at his Columbus Bowl. Welcome, everyone, Wayne Webb. Lastly, this man turned down the leading role in The Greatest Showman movie because he's already been there and done that on the PBA Tour. He's been the Player of the Year, color analyst for bowling, and a true entrepreneur. Let's see if the Hall of Famer could become even more famous tonight. Welcome to Medford Meteor, Marshall Holman. And now here's your star of the Bowler X Match Game, our YouTube superstar and instructional specialist, J.R. Raymond. Take it away, J.R.
Shocker, Ronnie's on the show. Here come the antics, but I love it. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. All right. All right, we got to get rid of this dude. Here we go. We got a couple of new contestants tonight. We're going to bring in, first up, we're going to bring in Chris. That's not who's up, is it? Who do we have tonight?
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, Chris and Paul. Yeah, so let's do Chris first. All right, Chris, here we go. This is your invite. Go ahead, come on through your screen. There he is. What's up, Chris?
What's up, everyone? How are you?
What's going on? Where are you from?
From Long Island, New York.
Long Island. What's going on over there?
Not much. Hopefully soon we'll be opening up. Yeah, lots of COVID, right?
Lots of
it.
All right, right on. All right, we're going to move on. We got next contestant. We have Paul coming up. Here is Paul. Paul, what's happening?
Hey.
Guys.
Where are you from?
From Scandia, Minnesota. Born and raised in Wisconsin, though. Got to throw that out there.
Okay. All right.
Couldn't tell by the accent.
No.
Does he say hey a lot?
Would you be having cheese with that?
Yes.
All right, well, we've played this game before, right? So we know what's going on, but we'll give you a rundown anyway. We're going to ask some questions. The idea of this is for you contestants to match with as many stars as you can. The more stars you match with, the better chance to win. Obviously, whoever matches with the most after 2 rounds will move on to the bonus round where you'll have a chance to win either $25, $50, or $100 in Bowler X money. And if you were to match one of those, you get to move on to the super bonus where you have the opportunity to double that prize. And if you matched the $100 bonus there, you have a chance to double that and win a ball of choice. So it's up to you to match with the best players possible. So here we go. You guys ready?
Always.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we're going to get started. Chris, you're going to be first up. Stars, make sure you write down your answers and show them to the screen. Go ahead and verbally tell me your answers so that way, because sometimes we can't read your chicken scratches.
No.
So first question, here we go. This one's for Chris. Terry said, my wife is the worst housekeeper. The house is so dusty, the blanks are coughing too hard to crawl. Terry said, my wife is the worst housekeeper. The house is so dusty, the blanks are coughing too hard to crawl.
Cockroaches.
Who's talking?
Nina, quiet.
Usually we get that.
Weird
Good.
question.
It's a tough one to start with. Always start
Yeah,
with a
it
tough
is.
one. Always start with a tough one. We good? Everybody good?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Chris, what do you think? What you got?
I'm going to go with bugs.
You're gonna go with what?
Bugs.
Bugs. Should we make them say a specific bug?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would think so. I would think so. That's a little too broad.
All right, cockroaches.
We're gonna go with croc.
No, he's gonna go.
Yeah, he's gonna go with the blurted answer. Okay. All right. Let's start with Mr. Holman. What you got over there? What'd you say?
Well, this is a historic moment for Marshall in match.
Oh,
game.
it's got to be his first match.
I got a match! Let's root for the cockroaches!
That is historic. That is his first match in 2 games. That's amazing. That is amazing.
Off to a great start, Marshall. Great start.
Thank you.
Busting the slump.
All right. Well, let's move on to the next Marshall. Marshall.
Well, I heard roaches, so I had to change it to dust mites.
Dust mites.
Yeah.
I'm stubborn like that, so what are you going to do?
All right, Wayne, what you got? What do you think?
Well, the only thing I could think of is what's running around in our house, bunch of little mice.
Bunch of little mice.
Oh, wow.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. All right, Natalie, what you got?
Roaches.
Roaches. There we go. Should that count? She didn't say cockroaches.
Well,
That's
what's
all
the
right. Yeah.
Wayne,
She left the first 4 letters out.
You would have countered if she just said the first 4.
All right, well, let's go to the duo. How about EJ? You start us off.
Well, my first time also of this game of matching with Marshall Holman. Cockroaches.
There we go. All right, we got 3. Ronnie, did you cheat and say the same thing?
No, mine is a 2-part. He had to fix his spelling.
I know. We're like, what do you mean you didn't match? I don't get it.
Yeah.
I was confused.
He's not a
All
very
right,
good
we did pretty
speller.
good. You know, isn't it what I said the other day? Every time I think it's a hard question, they always match more than a few. That was good. That was 4 matches there. So
Wow.
that's a pretty good
So I
round
was
right there.
Oh, I know, but I wanted to separate it by on purpose.
So who was it that didn't match? Who did we have? We had, I don't
Wayne.
remember who didn't
Marshall,
match. Oh, yeah, Marshall
and Wayne.
and Wayne. Okay, so you guys will be in the next round with Chris. Paul, we're moving on. First round for you. Here's your question. Everybody's in here. My new dentist is really strange. First he flossed my teeth, and then he flossed my blanks.
Oh, gosh.
How dirty is this game?
That ain't dirty. Unless you make it.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
it could be
Not
dirty.
yet.
Hey, to separate you and the other Marshall, can we call him Mr. Clean and call me Sasquatch?
There you go.
That was pretty good. That was quick. Yeah. You're excited for that. No, I'm just really good at this game. I played it.
Shut up and write your answer.
You're
Save the host,
Write something down.
but don't say them out loud.
Nope.
Take the time, Ronnie.
Pick
Take the
something.
time.
What do you floss other than his teeth?
You can check it out.
Mine might work, but it's not right. He's ready, I guess. All right.
Are we ready? Okay. All right, Paul, what do you think?
All right. I mean, I'm going to have to go with flossed his behind.
Flossed his behind. My new dentist is really strange. First he flossed my teeth, then he flossed my ass. All right, that works out pretty good. We'll go. That's what my wife said. So must be a pretty good answer. Must be a pretty good answer. All right, Mr. Holman, what you got?
Well, I went for the other side of the anatomy, and I said balls.
Oh, he flossed his balls. He flossed his balls. Huh.
I don't know how to do it.
I
No
don't.
going back.
Ow.
Those things must be hanging low. Okay.
That's going to leave a mark.
Second Marshall, what you got?
I said the privates.
Private.
Private.
Keeping it PG.
For now.
Keeping it PG.
Kind of easing my way in.
All right. Wayne, what you got?
I had ass.
Yes, there it is. Lost them ass cheeks. We're
There you
good.
go, Wayne.
All right,
Wayne
Natalie.
got it.
I wasn't there. I went with something that there was a lot of, and I said toes.
Toes. Lost on the toes. That's actually a good answer.
Understandable.
Apparently not.
Yeah. EJ, you floss
Well,
some assholes?
it proves time and time again why everybody should always try to figure out what me and Natalie are going to say, because we always say the same freaking thing. I went with toes. Sorry.
Couldn't see it.
It's toes.
It's
there we
toes.
go.
Oh, yeah.
It's toes.
So,
Ronnie, what are you flossing?
everybody.
I
Yeah.
flossed my dance moves. How you do the floss?
Oh, right, but that's not right.
Yeah,
no.
that's definitely not how you do it.
No.
That is definitely not how you do it.
You
No.
really
How do you
are
do
40. You really are 40.
That's not how you do it.
Yeah, I can't do it. But that was his answer. His answer is his dance moves.
My dance moves. I flossed my dance moves.
Oh my gosh.
Most athletic guy in the room can't floss.
That's an awful
I have no
answer.
clue what that is.
Either way, he lost.
All right. How many we get? We get two? Who'd we have? Or did we just get the one with Wayne?
Pick one.
Depends if you're counting privates or not.
Oh, Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne's the only ass.
Yeah,
oh,
Wayne's
sorry,
the
Wayne.
only ass.
Wayne's like, I agree.
Working my ass while doing the floss, though.
All right, Chris. So you got Marshall, Kent, and Wayne here. I almost called him Elaine.
He is Elaine.
Almost said Elaine. You
That's
got
who he answered
Marshall and Wayne to match with this time. Here's your question. Jack said to the man at the pet shop, "That's some watchdog you sold me. All he watches is blank." Jack said to the man at the pet shop, "That's some watchdog you sold me. All he watches is blank."
These guys. We
Oh my God, who's
trying to answer what they're
We got two
doing.
people playing this round. Right? JR, host.
What?
We've only got two people answering, right?
That's it. Marshall and Elaine.
I mean, the others can.
They can play along, but
They can play along. We'll still take answers from. All right, here we go. We good? Chris, what do you think?
It's tough, but I'm going to go with women.
Women. Okay, Jack said to the man at the pet shop, "That's some watchdog you
You're
sold
going
me.
with women now.
All he watches are the women." So that's a pretty good answer. I like it. Marshall, what do you
not
say?
bad.
That was really good, but I said all he does is watch me floss my ass.
I like you, James.
Good.
Not sure that's very helpful, but okay.
The odds of the contestant actually saying that were about.
Yeah, none. There wasn't even a slim to none. It was just none.
He's trying to not. He's
That
trying
was
to
funny,
give,
though.
He's trying to give Paul a little bit of help.
Yeah, Paul needs help.
Because Chris already has 4.
All right, Wayne, what you got?
Hey.
Did you say
All I
women?
could think was TV.
TV. All right.
Yep.
Good answer.
Good answer.
EJ,
Hey, you got
what
the
would you have said?
He got the cockroaches. We can't be that easy on him anymore.
Right.
Cartoons.
Cartoons.
Cartoons. Ronnie, what are you watching? Or what's your dog watching?
What's my
You ain't
dog
answering?
watch?
You
Yeah,
want to answer?
I'm not allowed to say what my dog watches. So
Oh.
actually, it's both of them in the bed at the same time. It's kind of weird. So yeah.
Anybody else got any answers? Natalie, Marshall?
I would have said TV.
Would have said TV, Marshall.
Hmm.
His
His ass. I got that from Wayne. Thanks, Wayne.
All right, well, you got a 4 spot there. 4 is a pretty good number there. So, Paul, you got to match at least 3 more here to tie. You need 4 to win.
All right.
Here we go.
Been done
Here's the
before.
question. Here's the question, phrase, whatever you want to call it. Whoa, okay. The Surgeon General is putting a sign on Ugly Edna that says, Warning, blanking this woman may be hazardous for your health. The Surgeon General is putting a sign on Ugly Edna that says, warning, blanking this woman may be hazardous to your health. Ooh, this could go a few
My mind
ways.
is way.
I think there's a chance of a comeback here.
There's a chance. Rolling picture. We do that sometime. I think EJ just drew a picture.
I didn't know we were playing Pictionary.
Well, he gets artsy sometimes.
I do. It looks like ass, but hey.
Okay. That's fair.
Good? Everybody good?
No, we
Ronnie's drawing something now.
Ronnie's drawing
No.
pictures.
He's
Oh,
right.
we're gonna get a picture
I
version.
can't draw the things I want to draw.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Paul, what you got?
All right, I gotta go. My shirt says effing dialed, so I gotta go with the first part of that. Effing.
The effing. The effing. All right. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. Everybody but Wayne. Marshall, what you got? Marshall Holman.
I said living with.
Living with. Living with. All right.
That was good.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Other Marshall.
Very senior.
I said boinking.
Same thing. Boinking. Natalie, what you think?
My initial answer was kissing, but this show was going south very fast. And so I said sleeping with.
That's,
There you go.
There it is. Okay. We need one more to match. We need one more. One more to tie, 2 to win. Let's start with Ronnie. What'd you say?
What do you say? Just say it out loud.
Licking.
Ronnie, you dirty dog.
You're welcome.
All right, EJ, you're the last saving grace here.
All right, so I'm
story.
trying to help my man out here. I know this is going to look like something else because we're in Florida.
Whoa!
I know it looks like a golf tee, but it's actually a screw.
Screw. It looks like a screw.
Screwing.
I think we got a tie.
We got a
That's
tie.
a tie game right there.
All right.
We got a tie.
Oh, that was clutch.
Nice.
Man, we've had a lot of ties. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
It is
crazy.
crazy.
All right, here we go. So here's what we're going to do for the bonus round here. So you guys both will get to choose 3 stars to play with, whoever you want to try to match with. We're going to ask another question. Whoever matches the most moves on to the bonus round. So again, we'll start with Chris. Chris, which 3 stars do you want to play with?
Go with Natalie, EJ, and Ronnie.
Wow, he knew right away.
He
All
was
right.
ready.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we got.
He figures we're all in the same room. I can get the same answer out of him.
No,
Yeah,
now
that's-
Lobby.
Downstairs.
Yeah, she's in the lobby.
I knew you were in the same room.
Yeah, Ronnie better turn around for this one.
Here's your question or your phrase. I'm never going out with Weird Willie again. He didn't run his hands through my hair. He ran them through my blank. I'm never going out with Weird Willie again. He didn't run his hands through my hair. He ran them through my blank.
Protect that, EJ.
I have 2 answers here.
Long Island.
Are you a Trump supporter?
Oh my God.
Just come right out and ask him,
I'm
Ronnie.
just trying to fill him out. That's all I'm trying to do.
Oh, you're trying to figure out if you can match?
No clues there.
Yeah.
No, no.
I know where you're going, and go continue with it, Ronnie.
That's not how this works.
I love Trump.
Please, no politics.
No.
Yeah, right?
No.
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 Are we good? Ready?
Good.
Probably shouldn't write on that side.
All right, Chris, what do you think?
He's still writing.
Well, based on the people that I picked, I'm going to go with privates.
Privates. Okay. All right, what was the question? I'm never going out with Weird Willie again. He didn't run his hands through my hair. He ran them through my privates. Okay. Natalie, show us your privates.
This is up to you guys as judges, but I said pants.
Nope. Nope.
That's what it implies.
It does, but it could be your calves. It could be your ankles. It could be anything.
Privates could be anything too.
No, it can't.
Yeah.
It can't be your calf.
Girls have multiple privates.
Your calf is your private?
Natalie's telling you, man.
Good point. Good point.
No, he could have said upper region. He could have said lower region.
We're going back to this. Privates counts for the
Saying.
flossing.
Yes, the flossing.
Flossing toes and running hands through pants.
All right, I'm putting the hammer down. That's a no. No match.
All right.
All right, EJ,
I think
what
it's
you
a
got?
match.
EJ, what you got?
Ronnie wants to go first. Let him go
Okay,
first.
Ronnie.
My
you can go
answer is actually an extension of what Nat's answer is. Once you go further down the pants, you get to the pubes. That's
Pubes. See, that's part of your privates. I can go with that.
Did you write that down?
Yeah, did he even write it down?
He did.
Let's see it.
did.
Did you write it?
No, he drew it. He just
Well,
scribbled.
at first I was
He
gonna
doesn't know how to spell it.
At
but he wrote
first
it.
I was gonna put knee flat, and then I put pubes.
All right, there's one. EJ, what you got?
Well, this is at discretion of our host, but this is an answer that's been on here several times already tonight. So I just went with ass.
That's on
That's
Lee.
private.
That's on Lee.
That's a private part.
Jesus, I didn't know Sean Rash
Pass
would
the
show
buck
that.
to you.
Is it
Oh,
though?
yeah.
Because is it though? Because on TV you can show your ass.
The
Even
problem
on regular
here,
TV.
You guys think all privates is
we created our own monster here because when he said privates, we should ask, what do you mean?
I would have assumed it
It
was.
kind of went with the whole bugs thing, too. He asked what kind of bug, you know, it's same or
I
whatever it
mean,
was.
is it Japanese
Now we're kind of stuck.
or American pubes there, Marshall?
Well, actually, now that you asked it, for those who've seen Step Brothers, I said the ball throw. From the chest pubes to my ball throw.
Guppy, hold on.
You're good. You got
I'll tell you what. Since we had one match for sure, well, pretty much for sure, and then we had two questionables, we'll give them 2 out of 3. We'll take the 2 as halves and we'll make it a 1.
Okay.
So we'll give
Yeah,
them 2.
That's a very
I'm a half
fair
a
way of
star.
looking at that.
Superstar versus half a star.
Way more
What
generous.
we're going with.
Way more generous than me. All right. All right. Well, you got 2. That's good.
Paul's not happy.
Well, we'll try to make his answer a little bit easier.
Oh, good luck. You know how that
He
goes.
said no.
You know how that goes. Backfire.
Paul, who you want to go with?
go with Elaine, Marshall Kent, and EJ.
All right. Hey, Marshall and Wayne. Here we go.
I think Elaine could use a little makeup.
Ronnie has the strangest taste in men. He thinks that blank is the sexiest man on television or on tour.
Wait a minute. Were you
Can you
asking
repeat the question?
I need it right away.
Can you repeat that?
Ronnie has the strangest taste in men. He thinks that blank is the sexiest man on television or on tour.
Why couldn't AJ be on this show? God.
Are we good?
Or ball throw Kyle.
All right.
All right. Paul, what you say?
All right, I'm going to say he thinks himself, Ronnie Russell.
Ron-
So scandalous.
Good song.
All right. Who'd we have? Marshall, Wayne, and EJ, right? So, Marshall, you're up.
Well, I said
Marshall Holman. Marshall.
I didn't specify which one, so take it for what you want.
All right, Wayne, who you got?
I got the easy one to write. I went with Stu.
Stu.
Sexy.
That's
My man.
oh, okay.
Nobody liked that one.
Think about
All right.
the way you started that question.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Strangest taste in men, right? Isn't that what it was?
That is
Yeah.
strange. You're right. That is strange. All right, EJ, what you got?
Well, it doesn't matter. And I was hoping he had watched some previous episodes, and so had everyone else. So I took the Francois method, and I just put me.
There you go.
I like them big. I'm going with Stu.
Oh boy.
Marshall's face.
Oh boy. All right.
Should have just said fried chicken.
Should have just said fried chicken. You would have won. I'd have gave it to you.
Kidding.
I would have gave it to you. Every answer.
10 weeks at home, he's getting big and ready for you. Nice and juicy.
All right. Well, Paul, unfortunately, you're not going to move on to the bonus round, so this is where we're going to say goodbye.
All right.
We are going to move.
Thanks for playing.
Everybody stay
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
Just
see
gotta
ya.
plug my boy
Love your
Sam
man,
Loftus, who was on here episode 11. You guys check out Lofquist Bowling Meme Supply on Facebook.
Okay. Right on. Sounds
All right.
good.
Good.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks,
We'll
guys.
see you later.
Thanks so much.
Thank
Go
you.
back
Thanks,
bowling.
Paul. Got a little plug there.
There you go.
Who's that?
All right, Chris, we're going to move on to the bonus round. So now this is what we're going to do. We're going to do the same thing. You're going to pick 3 players to play with, and they're going to give you their best answer. You can either use their answer or you can come up with your own. Okay, so your goal is to try to match one of the answers that is going to be on the board that I'm going to show you here. So let's find out who you want to play with these first 3.
Let's go with the same. Natalie, EJ, and Ronnie.
Natalie, EJ, and Ronnie. All
If
right.
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right, here we go. All right, here's your screen. Natalie, EJ, and Ronnie, try to come up with your best answer that would finish this. So it'd be head blank. Go ahead and try to finish that off.
Ronnie, you want him to match the $100 answer, so you want to give the best head blank.
Best answer you think is in this spot.
Yeah, I know. I think sounds good.
Natalie.
He probably gives his best head of something for sure.
See, my mind only works in that way, so
We know.
I'm trying to
We know.
think from a bowler standpoint.
Shh.
Doesn't
Don't
matter.
say too much.
Well, it doesn't matter because he can pick it or not pick it.
True, true.
So
That's
I'm
true.
gonna go with the good boy stuff.
this
here.
one doesn't matter if we give hints or not.
All right,
Well, as long as he writes it.
let's figure this thing out. Let's get this going.
Not really,
EJ,
he gets to pick
EJ, let's
it.
start.
So I originally wrote down Hen, but I scratched it out and said coach. So head coach.
Head coach. Okay. Natalie,
Good call. Good one.
Natalie, what you got?
I said headstrong.
Headstrong. Okay, that's a good answer. Marshall.
Oh, I didn't know I was.
Oh,
I'm not in this.
It's Ronnie. You
Ronnie.
need to
Oh,
give
it's
another
Ronnie? I thought it was
Yeah.
Natalie, EJ, and Marshall.
No, Ronnie.
Head pin. Head pin. See, I don't even know what the heck's going on. Jeez. All right, Chris.
All
What
right.
do you think? Chris, you want to go with one of those 3, or do you want to go with your own?
I do like EJ's, but I was thinking on my own. I was thinking headphones,
Headphone.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's a good answer.
but
It is good.
I do like head coach.
So what are we going with?
Headphones.
We're going with headphones.
Oh man.
All right.
Before we do this, has any contestant ever gone on their own?
I think one time. I
I think
remember
they have.
I don't
very
remember.
early. This is
I think he's the head case.
I like it.
All right, ready? Let's see what's under 25. $25 answer is. If I can get it to come off.
Come,
Headstrong.
oh.
Ooh.
All right, Natty.
All right, $50 answer. Headband.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh.
Oh,
We're looking for headphones for $100 here.
Come on, headphones.
on headphones.
For $100. Here we go.
Come on.
Headache.
Oh,
God.
L one.
Oh,
I didn't even
Dang
think
it.
of that.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't even think
Dang
of
it.
that.
My
Wow.
original answer is not cash.
that sucks. All right, man. Well, sorry, Chris. We didn't exactly get through that bonus round, but I liked your answer. I thought headphones was a pretty good answer.
Yeah.
Not
Pretty
real
good.
sure why more people didn't think that was going to be there, but
Especially during these times, everybody's plugged in and on
Yeah.
these types of deals, and
yeah,
I'm wearing them and I didn't
Hey,
even
but
think of
don't
it.
know.
yeah,
I didn't either.
yeah. That's crazy. Crazy. All right, Chris. Well, you don't walk away empty-handed. You are going to walk away with a $20 gift card. And I didn't even tell Paul that he gets a gift card. Shoot, I should have told him that he gets a
He's
gift
still
card.
here.
Still here.
Paul's still here. He can hear me. So, Paul, if you're hearing me, you do get a $10 BowlerX gift card as your runner-up prize. And, Chris, you're going to get a $20 gift card from BowlerX.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Lee.
So,
You're welcome.
You're welcome. I'll be in touch.
I need some new
Thanks, Krista.
shoes, so I know
You're
where it's
welcome.
going.
Awesome.
This is going to be the end of game number 1 for the night. So this is where we're going to say bye. So again, Chris, thanks for playing. Stars, thanks for coming out for this game. We'll see you guys next time for the next game. So we'll see you guys later. Take care.
Hi, Chris
Take care.
Paul.
Thanks,
I love
guys.
your tournament.
See you.
Thanks for joining us today. Be sure to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next episodes of BowlerX Match Game. If you'd like to become a contestant on the next BowlerX Match Game, head over to bowlerx.com for your chance to play.